Hey guys, it is Crystal here, Texas mom blogger from Crystal and Comp, short for company.com. I hope everyone is having a super awesome Saturday. I don't know about you guys. You should be getting a notification. If you subscribe to our notifications on Facebook Live, you should be getting that notification now in your Facebook. If you're not, as soon as this video is over, there should be, hey Jana, how are you? There should be 3 little dots. They used to go up and down. I think now they go horizontal. And you'll click on those dots and there's a drop down and you can choose to get notifications when we go live. So hopefully we're going to be able to do some more Facebook Lives over here in the Crystal & Co. Facebook page. So anyway, I don't know if you guys have a dedicated day to cleaning house or if you just kind of do a little every day or how you do that. Hey guys, I'm in the middle of a Facebook Live. Hold on, okay? Okay, please, Matthew, you can come in here, but you can't be doing all your stuff that you do. Matthew's so funny.
Oh, you should answer.
Hello. This is what life is like when you have 6 boys at home. Anyway, so I don't know if you have a dedicated day that you do your cleaning on, or if it's just something that you kind of do every day all week, or maybe you do, hold on, this lighting is really bright. Maybe you do, on one day you do your laundry and on one day you do your floors. I am looking, I want some feedback from you guys and some advice from you guys on what you do for your housekeeping. Like, do you have a method that you follow? Are you a fly lady person? One thing I will tell you, since we've moved, I do not go to bed with dishes in the sink. And I know that's a fly lady thing. And I feel like that's a good thing to kind of go by. I do feel like when my kitchen sink is clean that, everything, it kind of gets those dominoes falling over for getting you in that mindset of keeping things clean and cleaning. But I would love to know from you, I'll be 41 in just a few weeks. I have been a mom for 19 and a half years. And I feel like still in my 40s, housekeeping is something I struggle with. And so I feel like now that we've moved and we're in a larger home, there's the element of we have a bigger home, and so that is more room to clean. However, in our old house that we lived in, I had kind of reached this place where, so my husband and I merged our households together. Let's see, our twins are 12, so we're a blended family. We merged our homes together 14 years ago and when we did that, we both brought so much to one home. So actually I moved in to his home once we were moving in together. And so, he had the things that he didn't want to get rid of, and I had the things that I didn't want to get rid of, and in turn we had a lot of things. And so there was that process of like figuring out what are you going to get rid of and, what are you going to keep. And I feel like we have for years, ever since we've been married, we've had all of this clutter and all of this stuff, too much stuff. And so that has always been something that's overwhelmed me. And it's always been something that has made it kind of hard when it comes to, I feel defeated a lot when it comes to housekeeping and things of that nature, because we always had so much stuff and we had a smaller home. So anyway, when we made the move from Dallas to San Antonio, one of the things that we both agreed on is that we were going to get rid of things, that we were going to pare things down. And we did get rid of some stuff. We didn't get rid of as much stuff as I would have liked to have gotten rid of. I have a child making himself a bowl of cereal. Hey Matthew, can that wait till I'm done here? Like, can you just give me 20 minutes, please? This is what life is like when you have kids at home. This is what happens. It's gonna happen. Anyway, so I am now in the process, I think, in our old home, so basically I went from 1 child to 4 children, what felt like overnight. So we had, I came to the marriage with a child, and then he had a child who was grown. He actually came to the marriage with 2 children, but one of them was 18. And then he had a 4-year-old, and that is now the 17-year-old that is my stepson that has lived with us since he was about a little over 4. And so then we had twins we had twins, 9 months later or whatever. And so I went from 1 child to 4 children, and that was overwhelming. You're merging your homes together. That was overwhelming. And then before we knew it, we had 5 kids at home. So we had our twins, and then we had Matthew. And I felt like I just never got a good grip. Hey, Angie, how are you? I just feel like I never got a good grip on managing a home after we merged our homes together. And so this has been something where now that we've moved, we've all agreed that we are getting rid of things and that we are living a simpler life and doing everything we can to, all work together to keep everything as tidy as we can, because we know that once things get out of hand, they get out of hand. So anyway, then 2 years ago, we brought 2 new little guys a year apart from each other. It's almost been 3 years ago. November, it'll be 3 years since we brought Luke Henry into our home. And then a year later, we brought in Jack. So my biological baby, Matthew, you were 6 when we brought Luke Henry in. And then a year later, we brought in Jack. And now they were 18 months old and 5 months old when they came to live with us. Now they are 4 and 2.5. And my point is, it's just like you reach this point in your life where you just never come up to breathe. You just keep doing the next thing, keep doing the next thing. And before you know it, everything, I felt like we had reached a place where we had so much stuff, so much clutter, so hard to keep up with housekeeping, so hard to keep up with just managing your home every single day. And so when we've moved here, one of the things that we have all agreed to is to keep clutter away and to always chip in together to keep things as clean as possible. So I don't really have a dedicated day that I do housekeeping, but Saturdays, I try really hard to do a little bit each day, but today is a day that we're going to go through and clean the whole house together. And we actually have people coming over for dinner. Grandma and Grandpa are coming over for dinner in just a little bit with some other family members. And so that's also another reason to kind of, get the house tidied up. And it's not bad. If we all chip in together, it will be very, very easy to get it all cleaned up. But I will tell you that years ago when I first started, I've been blogging since 2008. And about 5 or 6 years ago, there was a company that was called ePantry, and I absolutely loved them. There weren't a lot of bloggers working with them at the time. It was a company that you bought name brand cleaning supplies at a discounted rate. So I guess they buy them in bulk so that you can buy them at a discounted rate. And as long as you bought a certain amount, which I think was $30, you got free shipping. And so it was a super, and then they set you up where they paid attention to the products that you use. Like if you were reordering counter cleaner all the time, every single month, then they would kind of give you suggestions ahead of time saying, hey, your cart has the things in it that we think you already need. And you could go through and say, nope, don't need it, still have enough of that. I need to add some of this. It puts you have the option to be put on a regular schedule for buying your cleaning products. And they have things, tons of different brands, tons of them. They seem to really have a big focus on more natural and healthier cleaning. But as time went on, they eventually created, I used to promote them all the time to you guys if you were part of my newsletter or over on the blog, and they were called ePantry. But a few years in, they rebranded and named themselves Grove. And now Grove seems to be a brand that people hear about. I'll mention Grove and people are like, oh yeah, I know about them. So, okay, give me just a minute. Thank you. So Grove what they did was they found the products that they loved that sold well, and they created some of their, so they still have the big name brands that they love to carry. But then they've created, for some of the best sellers, they've created their own line of some of those best sellers. So like Castile soap, they carry is it Dr. Bronner? Dr. Bonner? I never say it right. They carry that brand, but then they also have created their own version of that. They have an incredible soy candle line that is so good. I used to buy their candles all the time. They have fragrances like spearmint. I want to say there's rosemary. There is a blood orange that seems to be a popular scent for them. I loved that. Came in a candle, and that also comes in a lotion. But they have, I mean, anything. Now they have, you can buy your supplements on there. Last month I ordered dog shampoo for the dogs, dog cleaner, dog bathing shampoo, and it was really good. But my point is, and the brands that they carry are, like I said, more of the natural focus, less chemicals, less harsh kind of thing. But so they have their Grove brand, and then they also have their the top brands that are on the market. So yesterday my new Grove order came in. So it literally comes to your front door. I'm going to show you. I'm going to turn the camera around. Let me make sure this is going to reach and show you. So basically you can turn it into a subscription if you want to. So here is, it comes in a big box. I love, right now they have holiday tape on it, but you've probably seen that logo there, Grove. That's their brand. You can't buy their brand. Like, this is their brand of hand cream, which I love. I don't think you can buy this in any of the stores. You have to get it only online. Grove Collaborative is the technical name of their brand. Anyway, so yesterday afternoon, my order came in, and here is that order. And what I have really, really started using a lot of, I've loved Mrs. Meyer's products for a long time, but I also love their Grove brand, and I'm going to show you a couple of the things that I buy their Grove. But I've also, if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen that I have, with our hardwood floors, I have wanted something good that I can use that's safe, that I don't destroy our floors, to mop the hardwood floors. And so Method, this is a brand that you see at Target all the time. But how awesome is it to be able to go in and have this stuff coming on a regular rotation for the things that you need? Hey Luke, can you get me, I'll show you. So basically what you do is, this is what I've been using on my floor. And this is so you can get it cheaper by ordering it from them online. It's discounted, 25% or whatever. Plus, as long as you place, I think it's a $30 order, you get free shipping. And then you get it on a regular rotation if you want to. You don't have to do it that way. But I kind of like that. Every month I'm reminded, these are the things that you're probably running out of. It's time to place an order. Would you like for us to ship this to you? So this is the refill size. This is the size that I bought. I just got this in my Grove order too, but when I tried it out for the first time last month, I just bought this size. And so I bought the refill. This is for the hardwood floor cleaner. This is what I'm going to use on my tile floor. So this is, the flavor for this is an almond flavor. It smells really clean and really good. This one I'm going to use on our tile, like the kitchen tile and the bathroom tile, and it's a lemon ginger. And you don't dilute it. This pops open and you squirt it on the floor and you just mop. You don't have to rinse it off, nothing. Actually, I love what they say on the back of here. Well, we're not suggesting that you eat off of your floor. It's nice. What else does this say? Well, we're not suggesting that you eat off your floor. It's nice to know that you have the option should rogue chocolate attempt to escape. They talk about how you don't have to dilute. They make it easy for you. There's no need to dilute or rinse. We try to make things easy. That's exactly what it says. So I'm going to use this one for hard floor cleaner on my tile in the bathrooms and the kitchen. And then this is what I've been using on my, on the hardwood floors. And so actually, let me show you. Here's the one. Here it is. It's to clean. I use this entire container here. So now this refill will fill 2.5 times. It'll fill this 2.5 times back up. But this container, so this is 25 flowing ounces. It did all, and guys, I told you I'm cleaning in just a few minutes, so this house is not perfectly clean right now. It cleaned all of this floor. So our entry area, our dining room area that doesn't have a dining room table, all of the hardwood floors that are through this downstairs hallway. So that goes all the way here, all the way here. Look, here's stuff we still haven't put away. I gotta unpack a box still. We still have boxes out. And then it cleaned all of this floor too. This container cleaned all of that. And there's still a little bit left in there. But that's a lot of space that it cleaned. So initially I was kind of like, oh, how long is that going to last? How much space am I going to be able to clean with that? That's a lot of space for one container. So then to know that I have this, I can just refill this up 2.5 times with this. That's perfect. And then we have less floor that's tile. So this should last me probably a month because the only thing that's tile is our bathrooms and the kitchen floor. So this kitchen floor all the way over here under the table. So this should last quite a bit. So I love those. Some other things that I got in my order, let me get my phone plugged back in. Some other things that I got in my order that were Method, I told you guys about this as well over on Instagram. So I sent our teenager to Target to grab, because I knew I could get Method at Target. This was before I had thought, you know what, I need to get back on my routine of ordering from Grove because I can get it for cheaper over there. And they deliver it for free, and I can, if I want to, I can just have it ordered and delivered every single month. So I had seen someone talking about this on Instagram, and I sent the teen and I said, go and get me. I described it to him. It's a round oval bottle, has a squirt top, and it says that it's for mopping. I told him to grab me some of this at Target. Well, instead, he brought me home this, because I told him it was brown. This is brown, so this is what he brought. And in his defense, it says wood for good, daily clean. This is actually for your kitchen table. Well, now I am hooked on this stuff. Now, here's the good thing. All of it's good, but this smells exactly the same as this. So this is almond and this is almond. And it's such a clean almond smell. I love it. It's not overwhelming or anything like that. Now, what this does, so you have a kitchen table that's made out of wood, right? And after your kids eat, they leave this mess and you spray it down with your regular cleaner, and it starts over time. If you eat 3 meals a day at that table, that's a lot of spraying it with things, chemicals or what have you to clean it, right? If you're cleaning it 3 times a day. So it starts to kind of strip the coating that's on it or the seal that's on it, and it kind of starts to really wear at the wood, right? That's what I have found anyway. Well, this was like the perfect, I was so irritated initially that he didn't get what I needed to mop the floors, but I thought, okay, I'm going to try this and see how it works on the table. What this does is it cleans and it kind of polishes really at the same time. So it leaves this is my 3rd bottle now. So I've bought 2 bottles at Target, and then this month when I made my Grove order, I included this put it in my regular rotation. So I will get 1 to 2 bottles a month in my order from Grove. So it does, actually, I can use a little bit of this and show you guys how it works. Let me put the camera back this way. Let me get some paper towels. This stuff, if you have a wood kitchen table, or you can use it on your dining or your, it doesn't even have to be your kitchen table. It can be your, like your coffee table or what have you. This stuff works so good. Okay, so remember, I have 6 kids at home. I wasn't even planning to show you guys, demonstrate it, but I'm going to, because I want you to see how awesome it is. So 6 boys at home. Can you see, like, that is, I don't know, ketchup? I have not cleaned the table today. There's a piece of rice from last night's dinner, but you kind of see how it's clearly dirty. So I just spray this on here. I'm just going to spray an area. I just use a regular paper towel. And so not only does it clean, but it leaves this layer of, it's like it polishes it. It says it cleans and dusts, but it's really, to me, I feel like it's polishing it. It's like it restores instead of stripping. Do you know what I mean? Look at how, so this is a farm table look, so it's been dinged on. So that's not food, that's like a little ding. But look at how, and it will stay shiny like this until, you know, after we eat on it and I gotta clean it again. But you see the difference here in, like, it's just so, I feel like it's cleaning the wood on a whole new level. You know what I mean? It's not just stripping it and cleaning it off. It is like polishing and cleaning the wood. I love that. And it smells so good. I wish you could smell it. It's just it's almond flavor, but it's like a really light, clean scent. So I love that. If you don't want to get it through Grove, you can get it at Target. So just look for it, especially if you have a wood kitchen table. Okay, give me just a minute, please. Boys fighting. All right, so let me show you what else I got in here. Okay, let me show you the rest of the method stuff. This is a daily shower cleaner, which I need because so we have a glass shower downstairs and upstairs, and I need to figure out how to keep it clean. So I feel like it gets water stains on it. Even though we have soft water here, I feel like it's not hard water stains that are on it, but it's been hard for me to keep it clean. So I'm hoping that this daily shower cleaner will help keep it clean. And it's just a natural scent. It says eucalyptus mint. So I'm really excited to use that and see if that'll help me keep the glass clean on the shower. And also I'm going to use it on the tiles in the shower. So in case you're wondering, how does this get delivered to you and keep it from getting spilled? I left some of these on and I took some of them off. So they tape it. They used to tape it with painter's tape. But as their company has grown, now they have Grove labeled tape, and it comes right off. And they're really careful not to, it doesn't, see, it just comes right off. So it keeps it sealed down, and I just go through and take them all off. Sometimes the painter's tape would rip the label off, but I feel like now that they've made this tape, it's done a really good job of keeping part of the pretty. For me, Mrs. Meyer's, I feel like their labels are just as pretty as the smell of their stuff. So right now they have, what I also love about them is when I go to Target, it's hard to find some of the seasonal scents for the Mrs. Meyer stuff. And I love, every season there's certain ones that I love. I love the mum fragrance that comes out in the fall. Well, I haven't been able to find that at Target in forever. So I can get that fragrance for a period of time. It's only available for a period of time, but I can get it through Grove. But right now, so last month I got the mum fragrance. This month what I got was the orange clove. So these three I got together. So the hand soap, the dish soap, and the multi-surface cleaner, which is what I use on my countertops. And I'm going to show you, I also use it to clean the front of my fridge and the front of the dishwasher, and I'm going to show you, and you're going to be amazed. But these smell, it's a nice light scent. It smells so good. But you can also they have the pumpkin and the apple cider, which those are a little strong for me, and I love fall cider pumpkin smells, but I feel like those are a little strong. But you can get the traditional lemon, the lavender. They also have like a pine right now. They have a peppermint for winter. Right now their winter scents are out, so you can get the winter or the traditional scents. Mum is one of my favorites, and in the spring the peony is another one of my favorites. And those are hit or miss at Target. So I love that Grove has them during that season, and I can order them. So I got these three in this order, this scent. All right, what else did we get? Oh, so also Mrs. Meyer's has a new lotion that, let me get this label off, I guess. So this new lotion that they have is, it's called Compassion Flower, but it is, what was the deal with this? It has, what was different about it? I think it's not just a scent, but I think it has, it's a limited, oh, I guess it is just a limited edition scent. I thought it also had moisturizing in it, but I guess not. So it's just the scent that is limited edition, but I've never seen this at Target. I want to smell it actually. I like to try different things. Oh yeah, it's very, very florally, but it smells good. It'll be good in the bathroom. I like that. So I got that one too. So limited edition, there's no, I don't know how long they'll have that for. And then I got this bathroom cleaner as well. That's a Method, and it is a tub and towel cleaner. So I'm going to use this on the tile in the bathroom and in the shower. And then I'm going to use this to kind of try to clean the glass, to keep the glass clean. And then here is another Method bathroom cleaner that is an antibacterial bathroom cleaner, and the fragrance is spearmint on that one. And I'm going to use it definitely in the boys' bathroom and probably in the guest bathroom too. Okay, and then here is a few other things that I got that are the Grove brand. So this is that lotion I was telling you about. I used to order this lotion all the time. It is, how do you say that? Is it bergamot orange? I thought it was blood orange, but I guess it's the bergamot or bergamot orange, and it smells so good, and it's nice, and it's not too thick and it's not too thin. So it smells good. It's not overly scented. I have super, super dry hands. So I wash my hands a lot, and I love, I have to put lotion on them. And this one is one that's not overwhelming in scent. It moisturizes perfectly. I really, really like it. Okay, and then I can't remember which one was free. So this month, I don't know if it was the travel size or the full size. I want to say it was the full size that was free with my order. Last month, what I got for free with my order, so not only is it free shipping and you're getting the discount, but if you order a certain amount, they give you something for free, which they must have just started doing that. I got this cutting board for free last month. So it's like a $9.95 value. I like that. I can always use another cutting board. So one of these sizes was free, but this is perfect to carry in your purse. This is what is the scent of blood orange. So it is hand sanitizer with moisturizing coconut oil in it. So you can buy, this one is the larger one, it has the pump. And then you can, sorry, trying to take these labels off. And then you can use this and refill your little one, but carry this in your purse. I can't keep a hold of anything today. What I love about these is they are not really, really harsh like some of the ones that you buy at some of the other stores. I really like it, and I miss using this. This is a product that I've really missed using from them, because again, you can only get it from them. But it smells nice, and it's just a good, I don't worry about letting my kids use this hand sanitizer on their hands. It's really, really good. So, and it smells good. All right, and then I also got, so for this month, they had a deal where you could get these 3 pieces of Mrs. Meyer's, whichever fragrance you wanted, and then you could get this Grove bucket, which I need a good caddy that I can keep. Some issues with lighting. I need a good caddy that I can put my like my bathroom cleaners in or whatever, and put them under the cabinet in the bathroom. So I'm excited to use that, and I may order a couple more of these. Now, some other things that I have used, I'll have to find, I love their glass spray bottles. I've got to find that so I can show you. I have been using their glass spray bottles for years. So another thing that 1 month, a long time ago, I got one of these free in my order, and I loved it. And so I have gotten back into the routine of ordering these. So you can not only can you buy them this way, and this is the Grove brand, but you can also order just the heads. So the heads are replaceable. So the idea is for you to reuse this piece and just replace this piece. Mine broke this last month. And I'd had it for a long time. It broke, and so I just replaced it with this one. They're made out of walnut, good use. Is it walnut and bamboo? I forget, but it's a good quality product. I love it. And then I ordered replacement heads that look like this for, I have a couple of their, let's see here. Yeah. I've been using, so I use this and then the other one as well in my, and at the kitchen sink whenever I'm doing my dishes at night. So, and I know this is made out of walnut, the scrubber one. I wish I could find, see, my cleaning stuff disappears because children and husband run off with them sometimes, but they have a glass spray bottle that has a silicone bottom on it, and the silicone you can get in different colors. And so you can use one for your glass cleaner, like especially if you make DIY cleaners at home, their glass spray bottles are super, super awesome. So the bottom part is silicone, and like I said, it comes in different colors. So you can use one for your counter cleaner that you make, or you can, buy in mass quantity. Like you can buy the Mrs. Meyer's stuff, this, you can buy it in, let me find it, in a big container like this. So, and you can actually buy them in even bigger containers than this. So then you can just use the glass spray bottle and use that to refill over and over and over again. But you can have one for your glass cleaner, one for your countertop cleaner, there's like 4 or 5 different colors that you can buy. So I really, really love their glass spray bottles. And I don't know, oh, here's mine. It's under the cabinet. So here's what it looks like. And it used to have a little tree on the front, but now it's like a little spray picture thing. I don't know if you can see that. And then the silicone says Grove. But you can get this silicone part in different colors. So, and actually this, I don't know what my husband put in here. I think he honestly put Fabuloso in here. I don't know, because I had a big thing of that from before we moved. Anyway, so what I want to show you is, this is what I have been doing to clean my stainless steel dishwasher and the refrigerator. And this, it's using, so Grove also has microfiber stuff, okay? And let me find it. Here's the part that has their name on it right here. So you can like cup this on part of your cabinet or whatever so that you always know where it's at. But this is their microfiber, and I had bought this a long time ago and it comes in a roll of 2, and I never used it. And it was in my laundry room up at the old house, up in a basket. And when I moved here, when I was unpacking, I was like, I forgot I even had these. So who knows how long I've had them, a couple of years probably, but they still have them in their Grove store. And it's a nice microfiber. I'm sure they made it to kind of compete with Norwex or whatever that brand is that has the microfiber stuff. Anyway, this is what I love about it. So look at, here's my, can you see, like just in a week, this is how dirty my stainless steel dishwasher gets. See, look at how bad that is. And it's because, kids are coming through here, getting in and out of the dishwasher. They'll spill something and it just runs down the front. Fingerprints because it's stainless steel, what have you. Well, you can use any of your favorite cleaner, which I like to use the Mrs. Meyer's on it. I've used Fabuloso on it. You can use whatever you want. But you just spray this with your cleaner. You could honestly just use water if you wanted to. And then this right here, you just run this over it and clean it with the microfiber. And it leaves it super, super shiny. No streaks. Now this stuff up here, this is stain from, I don't know what happened here, but before we moved here, I don't know if they got like fingernail polish on it or what that is, but it will not come off. So you just clean this and look at the bottom. Let me spray some more because I'm going to do my fridge too and show you. So you don't have to buy like any special cleaner. You just use this rag. Okay, look at that. Look at how good that looks. How crazy is that? all from a microfiber. Now remember, this is, I don't know what this is up here. It's from before we moved in here. The previous people, I don't know if a kid got something on there. I don't know if that's glue or what that is. But look at how shiny, like, I love it. So then here's our fridge, which is totally, you know, drip stains everywhere from the water dispenser. I mean, it is just fingerprints, all kinds of stuff. I don't know if you can see that. It's what life looks like. It's what a fridge looks like when you have 8 people living in one house, right? So I'm going to do the same thing. I just spray it down with whatever cleaner. I'm using my Mrs. Meyer's cleaner. And then I'm just going to use this Grove microfiber and wipe it down. And then I'll come back in and I'll clean this area real good, but I just want to show you guys. Fingerprints are always bad around the handles. So can you see how that's already, I mean, it's just like shiny, shiny. Sometimes when we're cleaning, I'm like, what in the world? Do you guys ever do this? You're looking and you're like, what did my kids spill here? How did this go unnoticed? What is this? Kids can be something else. Okay. So I think I got it all off. But look at that. Like, whoops. My phone's trying to rotate. Look at how shiny that is. And it's not the cleaner that I'm using on it. You can just use water. It's this from Grove. So I love that. Like super, super clean. And I'll come back in here and clean this area right here because it gets pretty yucky from kids' hands anywhere. But that's what I've been using. I've been using this and water or my Mrs. Meyer's to clean the front of my dishwasher and my refrigerator. Anyway, so I would love any tips from you guys or any feedback from you guys on what does your cleaning routine look like? Do you do it all on one day, or do you kind of do a little bit every single day throughout the week? What does that look like at your house? Let me know. I would love to know some of your hacks or your tips and tricks for what you do to keep the house clean. Have you ever tried zone cleaning? We tried that for a while at our old house. And we actually identified a zone for each kid. So one of my 12-year-old twins, his zone was the living room. And it was like once they get really, really good at cleaning their zone, it becomes a very fast job for them to do. And they can go in and just quickly, get their space cleaned up. I do try to never go to bed, like I said, without dishes in the sink. And I know that's a fly lady thing. But I also try to never go to bed with the living room a mess. But now in the new house, we really try to make sure that the kids all keep their toys and stuff out of the downstairs. Upstairs is for them. That's where they need to keep their stuff. Anyway, so I would love any tips and tricks that you have. What's worked for you? What does your cleaning routine look like? And we are actually going to get off of here and get started on getting our house clean. So hopefully in about an hour and a half, we can get everything cleaned up, upstairs vacuumed, everything put away, floors mopped, counters cleaned, and get dinner started before our family gets here. So anyway, share your tips and tricks below, and maybe I'll come back and share some pictures of the house once it's spotless. All right, guys, have a great rest of your Saturday, and share with me your cleaning routines. That's what I want to know. All right. Have a great rest of your Saturday. Bye.